Welcome to the Spittn Llama tutorial. We're going to start off here by adding the Llama lick tape. You can find this on our website. I peel a back portion of it so it's easier to keep it straight. And then I go back and I start removing the back and rolling it forward. This makes it easy to apply so there are no bubbles, and it makes it even so that you have an even seam in the back. As you get started and roll this, you can use a squeegee. I use my hands to roll it so that I know it's smooth. There's no bubbles that I've missed in case I need to go back. Llama lick tape is repositionable. I then take my pattern, whatever pattern it is, and I'm going to lay down the colors. I start to remove each square off of the pattern, starting with the darkest color to the lightest color. Here I'm pulling the pieces so that I can start to lay down Joker, which is one of our purple micro matte glitters. I need this tumbler to be a teal and a purple shift at the end. So I'm going to go through and I'm just going to pull up all of the purple squares one by one. Now I'm going in with Not Tiff, which is one of our teals. I'm going to pull up the teal squares as I labeled them and drop down Not Tiff. I need to make sure that I cover each square accordingly, and then I'll be ready to move on to the mix. Here I end up mixing Not Tiff and Joker together to make my awareness teal and purple color. I am going to go and I'm going to peel up the spiral portion only. Instead of laying vinyl this time, I'm going to lay the custom mix down. I go through and I make sure that it is entirely covered top to bottom, corner to corner. It actually is an amazing color, and I think I'm going to use it on some pens later. Next, I go in with Diamond, white being the last color that I'm going to want to drop, because you don't want to mix your purple, your teal, or your custom mix in with that white whatsoever. Then I go in with my pinstripes. I do the basic pinstripes across and then up and down. I leave a little bit hanging over the edge for the final layover of the silver pinstripes. I did use a textured silver vinyl from Hobby Lobby. It is the Hobby Lobby brand that I am using. Then I'm going in and I'm going to double pinstripe the white and teal lines and single pinstripe the teal and purple lines. This gives it a more in-depth definition. These pinstripes are repositionable, so if you make an error, it does not leave a sticky residue on your tumbler. Then I'm going in with the same pinstripes and I'm going to outline the swirl. Take your time because you do have a couple little pieces as you're turning and twisting all the way down the spiral. Once you're done with the pinstripes, go back and cut off your loose ends carefully because you don't want to damage the epoxy layer that you put on here. Finally, I'm going to put a name on it and it's done.